Hello my Aquarian friends, it's Guiding Halo here, and this is going to be your reading for mid-July. So it can be anything. It's a general reading. It's about money, love, situationships, ships, cars, planes, trains, automobiles, I don't know, whatever. Alright, so anything, you get the idea. Thank you to those who have liked, shared, and subscribed. I appreciate it. For those who have not, I'd appreciate it if you did. If it resonates, please leave a message below. If it doesn't resonate, go ahead and feel free to leave a message below. Alright, so this can resonate anytime. It could have already happened. It could happen by the end of August, end of September. So it's just the energy I'm picking up on right now. Timing is fluid, and people go through different situations in their life at any given moment. So let's see what's going on for you guys. My Aquarian friends, mid-July. Unity. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations seek out mentors or like-minded friends. The Emperor, organization, logic, structure, and discipline, leadership. So, someone is unifying with an Emperor type or coming into union with the Emperor within themselves. My Aquarian friends, what is the best advice from the angels in this situation? Ship. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and to guide you your next step. Happiness awaits you now. I think this is about you unifying with the Emperor within you. Or you could be dealing with a father figure, a judge, a boss, a CEO, some sort of something. It's going to take time to deal with for sure. All right, traditional viewpoints. So this is like the priest card. Someone needs to put down the burdens. You've already learned everything you need to learn in this situation, hence the end of the cycle, so that you can pick up that beautiful Ace of Wands the Divine's trying to bring your way eventually. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, dealing with someone who definitely knows the difference in their mind between right and wrong, but that could be changing for them due to spiritual beliefs and patterns they dealt with in their childhood. End of a cycle, start of a new one. So this is definitely, I would say, a hard end to something they thought was the way it is, or the way they believed, or something like that. That's exactly what I would get from that. It's not an easy ending. It's a hard end. So we have someone wanting to work, put in the work, the time and the effort. The Divine stepping in to say you've already done the work. You've already put in the time and the effort. It's the end of that cycle, start of a new one. It's time to come home. I think the Divine is stepping in, my Aquarian friends, to change your trajectory. You've been on a trajectory of work, trying to put in the effort in a scenario. Or maybe there's a new project coming your way after a brief pause and you thought there was an ending. Here we go again. Stand up for yourself. Believe in that which you have created. Stand your ground. This is all about you're almost done. You've fought so hard, bloodied, battle-worn, tired, exhausted. And we have very heart-centered in the midst of it. This whole end of this cycle is taking you definitely into a heart space of something you've been holding on to for a very long time, possibly with a mother figure, or an Empress type energy as someone who's very creative, smart, wicked smart, can create and develop anything from like scratch. There's the Seven of Cups. You're very confused about what to do here, my Aquarian friends, whether to walk away from emotional turmoil towards your Nine of Cups or to work it out. The Divine is going to step in here. Now, you have to wade through some emotional waters before you can hit on this path up here to your crown. Divine's going to help you, though. They're working out chemical magic in the background, bringing you a big old fat Ace of Pentacles offer right here. Straight from the hand of the Divine. It's going to bring balance to you. Balance to that emotional turmoil you've been feeling. It's going to bring balance to your belief structure. Balance to your foundation. of who you believe yourself to be, and balance to this Emperor that is within you. We definitely have very strong soulmate energy. Whoever you're dealing with, you're for whoever this reading is for, your energies are very nice together. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. So it's about justice coming in. I think you're stepping into your Emperor energy more so. Yes, I do. I think it's been hard for you, and perhaps you've been dealing with a Libra, someone who wants to get out while the getting's good, or try and prevent a battle altogether in court between a father figure, or this could be a judge deciding a situationship through lawyer means, but there's sneaky behavior going on in the background. I think you'd like to get out while the getting's good and maybe put an end to this whole situation scenario, walk away from all of that emotional turmoil. Oh yeah, you do. Could be dealing with scorpionic energy. This is like the end of something. Maybe it's the end of all your kingships and stepping into that emperor power. There's a truth about to be delivered that's going to be hard fought won. It's not going to be something you have spent a lot of time to come to terms with, to find the truth in the first place, I think. Could be dealing with father, like I said, or even grandfather type energy in a family unit. 9 of Cups, your wish is granted. It's going to come true. Whatever it is, it's going to come forth. There's challenging information coming from a male earth sign, or very nurturing energy. Stubborn though. Strong. It's coming at you fiercely. This is not like energy that's gentle. This is like, there's that soulmate energy again. Maybe an emperor's got to be telling his empress something, but in order, maybe it's about money, and maybe it's not going to go over so well, or he's afraid it's not. Maybe he's afraid it'll put an ending to things, but I see you working together, growing and learning together, and the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. This is definite soulmate energy on the board here, my friends. It's beautiful. Going through the rough times, thinking something might end, just to have the divine step in and what? Bring you closer together than you ever imagined by stepping into your Emperor energy. Beautiful. There you are again, Emperor energy. Emperor and Empress energy here on the board, very, very strongly. This is beautiful. And an apology coming forward. So someone's done something to make someone very unhappy, but I see an apology ensuing. That's going to balance something and bring the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, and possibly bring a big old fat pentacle offer nonetheless. It's beautiful. All right, my Aquarian friends, let's see what ties these situations together, shall we? 3 of Cups, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, birth announcement, the need to have more fun, and the Star. So, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. So to me, this is about making long-term plans for 6 months to a year. Maybe you're going to be changing houses. Maybe it's about putting in the work, ending that cycle. It could be so many different things, but there's a cycle ending. Someone is transforming and stepping into their power, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So let's see what this here is more so about. Let's get some more cards here. Someone's been heartbroken over something to do with the Empress. So let's see. We have Capricornian energy. So someone dealing in their shadow side, possibly. And then we have the 10 of Wands, about putting down the burdens before you start that new passion project. We have the 8 of Wands. It's all about communication, fast communication, possibly coming from a distance. And then we have the King of Wands, which is about passion, creativity. It's beautiful energy. Somebody who knows what they want, knows what they don't want, who will be very compassionate and caring, kind, and giving, but you push them too far, I promise you this, stand their ground. Oh yeah, they will. There's that broken heart. I knew someone's had broken heart. Someone's been stabbed in the heart by hope, faith, and trust, and they're going to pull them swords out, going to heal, and head forward in the Four of Pentacles energy, but try not to hold on too tightly to something that's gone, which is what I see. It's the four kings adding up to Emperor energy, my friends. And we got the King of Swords, right? So we got two kings here already. So I'd say your last kings that you were dealing with in your energy, your own energy, was the King of Wands, which is passion, learning the difference between head over heart decisions. I think that was the last lesson you had to learn before you stepped into Emperor energy. Or the last lesson you had to learn before you stepped into Empress energy if you're a woman. All right, I hope this resonates. If it does, please leave a message below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your month.